and welcome to Corporate Roadshow. I'm Dana Peitcher and I'm here with Julian McKenzie. Good morning. He is the CEO of Ascendix Spine. Thank you for joining us today.
My pleasure.
Great. And what exactly is Ascendix Spine?
Ascendix Spine is a startup company, recent, just about to go commercial, that was founded back in 2004 to develop a very innovative way to treat fractured vertebrae. It's a very painful pathology. Its market's about $1.1 billion today. And what we have developed is a system that restores the height to the fractured vertebra and enables us to repair the fracture orthopedically from within the vertebra.
Okay. What causes, or what are some of the causes for these injuries?
This injury results primarily from osteoporosis, weakening of the bone structure, and the fracture can occur just by stepping out of bed badly or for whatever reason because the bone is very brittle. What also happens is one fracture occurs, this weakens the structure of the spine, and therefore adjacent fractures will occur over the course of time. In our device, we've been able to treat the fractured vertebra and actually reduce significantly the occurrence of adjacent fractures or subsequent fractures over the passage of time.
Very interesting. Can you tell me specifically how your technology works?
Very simply, we have the surgeon will have a 1 centimeter incision in the back at the level of the vertebra, of the pedicle rather, and we'll go in, create a cavity across the midline of the vertebral body, and then insert our balloon, inflate the balloon. This will lift the end plates, inject the cement through the anterior ports. All the fractures always occur around the front of the vertebra. And by injecting this bone cement initially, he creates a scaffold that supports the vertebra whilst the rest of the cavity is being filled. He then pulls the device out, and one stitch, or doesn't even necessarily need to stitch the patient. It's one little piece of bandage, and they're done. 25 minutes from start to finish.
Very nice. So would you say that is what makes your product unique? What makes your product innovative and unique?
The fact that we can inject the bone cement with the balloon inflated. All the competitive devices, the traditional devices, they have to go down to 2 pedicles and then have to extract the balloons before they can inject the bone cement. And therefore they're not able to support the end plate during the procedure.
So how did this process come about? What was the idea formation?
Well, I think what we saw was the fact that the competitive products had to be extracted, so the reduction was lost. And so we started thinking about how do we enable the physician to maintain that reduction whilst he or she is putting in the bone cement into the vertebral body. And that's how the whole process developed.
Okay, and have you had any success stories?
We very successfully completed a 60-patient clinical trial here in the US. The data we collected from that shows that we can halve the occurrence of subsequent fractures over a year. That's the length we followed our patients. And we are just about to start full commercialization in this country, having already started in Europe.
Great. And what is the future of Ascendix Spine?
I think Ascendix Spine, the product will be in very high demand. Very difficult to predict the exact future, but I think, hopefully we'll develop a very strong business and maybe, be bought out or go public. Still don't know yet.
And if I wanted to find further information, where would I go?
Onto our website, www.ascendixspine.com.
Great. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
And if you'd like to find out further information, as he said, www.ascendixspine.com.
Correct.
And you can also visit us at corporateroadshow.com. Thank you so much.